Well, we were gonna do Vex Saga, but Zelda has other ideas. Who's a good girl? You want to participate? Do you want to play games?
No, she just wants to sleep.
Dude, games about sleeping, you know.
I know.
Boop.
She's like, what have you done?
What have you done to be human?
That's it. I must go find the switch to destroy you all. Alright, so Vex Saga.
Yes.
So, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Get your hammer.
I fucking know where this is going.
Get your cauldron.
I fucking know it.
And get over it.
Oh, fuck's sake. I have legitimately tried to play this once because some dumbass pirated it to the wallpaper software I use. So there was a playable version of it as a desktop wallpaper. The thing was so laggy it was unplayable. Like, it ran at 4 frames a second. Zelda wants to play again. I think she wants to get over you. Like, literally.
Go to Peter. Go to Peter.
Come on. There's a bridge. Here's a bridge. Come on. Nah, she's too content on you.
She's not jumping the border. What? It's a border. You're the one who decides to make it like that.
She's so happy and just chill right now. And
Yeah.
we are both about to become very much not happy and chill.
Alright, getting over it with Bennett Foddy. So we're just gonna do this, basically we're gonna start a new game. We're each gonna have, let's say... hi.
Hi, Zelda. You can just see the tail of the webcam. God, what a silly cat.
Zelda, I'm working.
He legitimately is working.
She's like, no, you're not.
You let me sit in your lap all the time when you're doing work normally. It's like, but that's editing. Editing I can do with one hand.
Technically, this game you can do with one hand, too. Alright, so we're gonna each get either 5 or 10 minutes. What do you say?
10.
Alright, 10 minutes.
Oh, hey, Avast is now adopted distance.
Hey, Google. Hang on. Hey, Google.
God.
Set a 10-minute timer.
Sure, 10 minutes, starting now.
Didn't want you to start right now.
I can prep one, Max.
Okay, okay.
She's just right back in the line.
Cat.
Alright,
Alright,
well,
so...
I can set it when we're ready to start.
Alright. Oops, sorry.
That's all good.
Alright. Gonna head to new game. I'll say when to start it up.
So, interesting thing. Max knows the controls, I know the level.
Yeah. Alright, and start.
Cool. We are now timer going.
So it's basically whoever gets the furthest, not whoever ends it the furthest. Because otherwise...
Because resets. If somehow one of us got to the snake and fell down... that being said, if you fall down the snake, you should honestly not win.
Oh, damn it. I was thinking more because, like, we could reach, say, up, like, if the first person, me in this case, reaches a point, and that's, like, the point that they end the thing at, then you could just, like, get somewhere and then just stop and be like, I win, because if I don't move, then I can't get reset.
Oh, so it's where it ends, then?
Basically, the furthest point we get to is considered our...
So we just want to keep trying it.
Yeah, so basically, you have to get further than whatever my furthest point is.
I'm gonna say, though, I still say if one of us manages to somehow get to the snake in 10 minutes, which I highly doubt, but if we do and fall down, that should just be a loss anyways.
Because that requires being really stupid?
Yes. It literally says, do not ride the snake.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
And when you
If
ride
you
the
deleted
snake,
your
you go
homework
back
the
to
day
that
before it was
starting point
due,
you were at, like
as I
in
have.
front of this tree.
Or if you left your wallet at home, and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money...
I think I
at the
legit
casino,
fucked
you
it.
put all your winnings on red,
Yes.
but it came up black.
If you need,
You got
feel
your best
free to
shirt
hit
dry
restart.
cleaned.
We're gonna mulligan. What's the restart?
Immediately.
Okay.
How do you restart?
Press escape.
I think just quit. Okay.
Press the game. Reset timer.
All right.
The mulligan if someone, like, if a stick happens on a tree like that.
Basically, it's going to be if you end up getting a point where you literally cannot continue at that tree.
God load already.
Come on, game. You're not exactly that complicated.
That level is basically one big ass texture with a collision mesh.
Nope. All right, get ready on that.
Yeah, I know. And
Go.
take number 2.
Why does he have water in his cauldron?
Because why wouldn't he have water in his cauldron? Clearly he was trying to cook himself before.
But some people might consider it preferable to playing this game, to be fair. So.
Yes.
No. No! Get back over here, sir. I actually find this game, like... I actually legit had trouble not playing this game.
Yes, I know, and I got mad when I'm like, stop. Stop. Do not go further.
To be fair,
Do not go. Do not collect $200.
I made sure not to go too far.
Yeah, also, I need to lean in for webcam. I was leaning back.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino,
thought it was worth a try to do that to get a little bit of distance.
That's too big of a gap.
If you got your best shirt
I mean, I think if you got the right angle, it could work. It's just I just didn't do it right.
If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Yeah, you know how to move the
Starting
hammer.
over is harder.
To be fair, it's not exactly that hard. The head of the hammer goes where your mouse goes.
Like if you've already had a bad day, and what you're about to
like even when I first started this, it wasn't that hard to figure that out. At least the game itself is hard, but like figuring out the controls, not so much.
Yeah, I will say, even though I know the map.
All right. Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Yeah, this is, I believe, the furthest I got in my practice.
This game is a
like I didn't bother going up the pipe. I tried at one point, got knocked all the way down, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop my practice here.
A mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers
I know there's a
and they're often too
I know there's a way to mute. I know you can mute Bennett Foddy, and like I find it kind of annoying to listen to, but at the same time I don't want to mute him.
Yeah, no, because he does like legitimately have a full thing to explain as you go up, but then he also has plenty of sass. That being said, I'm amused when he puts on music like.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts.
Okay.
And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to
stop freaking out now. Okay.
Yeah.
For the record, that
timing.
Well, I'm not trying to speed run it. It's just like, all right, I might be able to do this just to sell.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed.
Spin their mouse.
Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And
apparently, like once you beat this game, you can get access to like a special chat room, but you will get banned if you stream or record it.
Yes, you will.
It's like if you get there on stream, you have to stop streaming in order to enter.
And I think even you should
bleep
that out because there's some people that have not played this game, and that is a spoiler.
I really don't think it's that much of a spoiler.
Don't.
I know it's on the Wikipedia and TV Tropes page.
Oh, that's fucked already.
Yeah, it's not even one of those things where it's like you're not even allowed to know about it. It's just like it's common knowledge that it's the prize for winning.
Well, it wasn't for about a month and a half.
Well, yeah.
So people got really mad when they got up there, and it's a fucking chat room. I wonder if it's still active. Like, people are still actively in it.
I believe if you beat it 50 times, you get a golden cauldron.
I think so, yes. I know about the golden cauldron as well, because you see speedrunners with it.
Okay.
Because those are people that sit down and have played the game so much and beaten it so much.
Physics angle is really annoying a bit. Okay.
Simple geometry.
I'm a Junkrat man. I should be able to do this.
Exactly. Simple geometry, mate. That was a really bad Junkrat impression.
I can't do a Junkrat impression just because I'm really bad at high-pitched laughing.
Yeah, that's my issue, too.
Okay.
God, there's, like, no good position to be in field for this camera for me. I think I'm just gonna
Yeah, you'll probably just have to...
Whatever.
Yeah.
Zelda playing with Thing.
Yeah, that's her favorite toy.
I figured.
Can hear it in some videos.
Yeah, I've heard it in some calls with you.
I'm on the branch. I don't want to be
You're
on
the edge.
I don't of
glory.
glory. I'm on the edge of Foddy.
Oh my god, on the edge of Foddy.
Okay. Okay. No, no, no. I was in the right spot. Okay.
Holy fuck, good stuff.
Bye!
Oh,
Lost a lot
press
of
F to pay
progress.
respect.
That's a deep frustration. A real punch in the gut.
And here comes the sass from Mr. Foddy himself.
What time we're at?
4 minutes 30.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Barrel.
I'm back, bitch!
I'm back, bitch. By the way, that coffee cup is a physics object, so if you put your hammer on that, it will fly off.
I'm not trying to do that, I'm just trying to get up there.
I know, you kind of have to disrupt it, but like if you land it on top, your hammer can spaz out. Oh.
Okay.
Oof, you lost a lot of progress.
Wee!
Oh my god, all the way back to the bottom again!
Wee! That house is like the one part that you can't do this for.
You'd be amazed.
For this opening. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was able to do it.
I'm pretty sure you catapulted yourself over the house doing that already. Like, in this video, and didn't realize.
Probably didn't. Man, his arms are probably super twisted.
You think? Actually, if you look at the animations, he is moving the arms correctly. For a human body.
Yes, for a human body that drags himself up a mountain with a cauldron.
Yes,
with a hammer and a cauldron.
He's gonna be hella sore.
He's gonna be hella ripped!
Yeah, both. I mean, that's gonna fucking hurt, because cast iron, anything, is heavy as shit. And it's full of water, too. And him.
I mean, it's possible that he's literally attached to it.
But, like...
I mean, no, actually, that would not make it any better. But it would at least explain how the cauldron stays with him even when he's in the air.
And before we discover that the water falling out is in fact his blood.
And before we discover that if all the water falls out before you reach the top, you die. Like, it's like when that happens, like, don't tell anyone this is a thing. Otherwise, you will be arrested. Alright, so far my record is directly below the coffee cup.
Yes, on top of the barrel.
Okay, I'm having trouble getting on top of my hammer for some reason.
2 minutes 19.
Alright. Come on. Come on, man. I forget if this guy actually has a name. I think it's mentioned, like, not in the game, but...
I have no idea what his name
I think on TV Tropes it mentioned his name, but... Oh, that was not the angle I was going at. Come on. Okay. Game.
God.
Getting over it with Bennett Foddy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I will say, before I knew Bennett Foddy was the developer, I thought Bennett Foddy was the name of the guy in the cauldron.
Yes, everyone did. Like, at the beginning, I'm pretty sure everyone thought Bennett Foddy was Cauldron Dude.
Okay. Don't worry, Zelda. Once my time's up, I'll be playing with you instead.
Yes, I'm gonna keep you here, Zelda, because Max don't want you on his lap right now while he's trying to play the hard game. No, baby. No going on Max right now. Zelda commentary, everybody. Gotta get those internet cat points. 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. I have a feeling you're getting no further than them barrels.
I'm gonna try. Last ditch effort. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Leroy!
Okay. I just need to get a past this
10,
house.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
You got to right under that
not the
cliff
falling
face.
down.
Literally, like, between the coffee cup and the barrels, as much as that could be.
Yep.
Alright.
That was a good one.
You got 10 minutes to do that.
Yep, my timer's still there.
Alright.
You just hit the start button. We both run Android.
Yep. Alright. Actually, I think I'm Samsung.
And Samsung uses an Android as their base.
Okay.
Android is just the operating system versus iOS.
Alright. Alright. I feel so tiny.
Yeah, but I mean, that's normal.
Yeah. No.
Pass me the water while we wait for this to load.
Man, you have bad hand-eye
Shut up.
coordination. Here, toss me mine. Alright. So basically, as soon as you get control, I start it.
Yep.
You don't need a keyboard.
Alright. Come on. This is what I'm saying. You know how to move it properly.
Yeah, but to be fair, I caught on to it like right away when I when I started, so that doesn't actually help me. Like, that doesn't give me much of an advantage, besides learning a few tricks that you saw me do when I was doing this.
Tricks that I've inevitably seen everyone do. Doesn't help me
Yeah.
perform them if I don't know how to friggin' maneuver well. Come on.
Whoa!
Damn it! No!
I'm the star on the top of the Christmas tree.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress.
You just lost a lot of progress.
Shut the fuck up,
That's a
Max.
deep frustration. I really can't be seen in this, so I'm just gonna.
So, I think I've taken longer to get over the tree than you, because I've backpedaled twice.
One of those back pedals was really amazing, though.
Sorry.
Why are you launching yourself? I'm not telling you to do that!
Oh.
Fuck you, tree.
You say that you're going to be behind me again soon enough?
There's no feeling more intense
No,
than
I'm
starting
not.
over.
Oh! See, you
If
almost
deleted
grabbed
your
the ore
homework
there.
the day before it was due, as I have. Or if you left your wallet.
Fortunately, I think it's
you have to
virtually
go back
impossible
after spending
at
an
this
hour in
height
the
to get thrown back behind that.
Yes,
rock.
it
money
is.
At the casino,
It is
and then put all your
possible.
winnings
The
on
snake.
it, but it came up black.
No, I mean at this height.
If you
At
got
this
your best
height,
shirt
yeah.
dry
Yeah, like I
cleaned
think you would have to
before
reach the
a
coffee
wear,
cup
and then
before that
immediately
would
dropped
become
through.
something you could do without trying.
If you want an argument with a
Son of a
friend,
bitch. How much
and then
shot
later
am I at?
discovered
you got
that they
720
returned
left.
to their original view,
Okay, that's not bad.
starting
720p.
over
That's
is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that,
I really hope
like if you've
I
already
can
had
at
a
least
bad
get to the
day,
Devil's Throat.
then what you're about to go through might be too
Devil's
much.
Throat is.
It's like
free to go
right
away
above
and
where
come
you
back.
were.
Oh, in that case, I think I do know what it is. I
It's
just
the
don't-
weird little vertical shaft with lantern.
Yeah,
on it.
I know that.
Every
Alright.
speedrunner has
Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
colloquially named it the
I'll
Devil's
understand if you have
Throat.
to take a
I just
break
don't know
at any point.
the names for it. Besides, I
Find
know
a
one
safe
place
place
is
to
called
stop.
Orange Hell. I don't
Yes.
know what it refers
It's
to.
Don't
an
worry.
orange on top
I'll
of a
save your
cabinet,
progress,
but it's even
always.
worse than that
Even your
coffee cup
mistakes.
because you have to go on top of that cabinet.
Okay. Literally the only reason I
This game is a
actually know
homage to
about
a
that
free
is because
game
it was
that
used
came
as a
out in
joke in the same
2002
comic.
titled Sexy Hiking. The author
Yes,
of
I
that
know
game
that
was
Sexy
Jazwa,
Hiking.
a mysterious
Person
Czech
who made
designer
that comic
who
actually
was known at the
used the
time
game
as the
twice.
father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect version of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its
Hey Max, I
time.
beat you.
All right.
In it, your task
I'm
is
going to
simply
get the
drag
devil's. I'm going to
yourself
see how
up a
far
mountain.
though.
Yeah, you've still got 6
That act
minutes
of
left,
climbing,
so...
in the digital world or in
Uh,
How much of an advantage I had, huh?
Well,
No amount of
shush.
forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too
Holy
slippery.
fuck.
And the
How am
player
I
is
here?
constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
There used to be a tree there, by the way, that would juke
Anyway,
you
when
out.
you start Sexy Hiking,
But he
you're
removed it
standing
because
next to
it
this
wasn't a
dead
platform
tree
and
that
people got
blocks the way
annoyed
to
that
the
it wasn't.
entire rest of the game.
Oh, Devil's
It might take you
Throat.
an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up
The
and
thing
over.
that slowed me down the most
And there's a
was the
sense of
fucking
truth
tree.
in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can
So
be
yeah, I'm
completely
officially
confident
at
in your
Devil's
ability to
Throat
get
now.
through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
You have no idea how satisfying this is for me to have won
The
this.
obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the
Well,
game
now I get to
uniquely
play it of my own
frustrating.
accord.
Yes, you do.
But
I
I'm
know
not
you
sure
want to
Jazwa
stream this
intended to
after
make a
now.
frustrating
Yeah.
game. The frustration is
Everyone
just
said you need to
essential to
release
the
the
act
video
of
first.
climbing,
Damn
and
it.
it's authentic to
I
the
mean, I don't even
process
need to do
of
that.
building a game
You
about it.
should. For
A funny thing happened to me as I was
timeline
building
sake.
this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to
Yeah.
make it easier.
He's not
It already
lying.
felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns
God
those
damn it!
mountains into something real.
I'm at least getting more angry than you are.
Hey,
Building a video game world, you're
your
building
phone
with
went to
ideas.
sleep mode.
And that can be like working
You can
with
still see the
quickset
timer.
cement.
Oh,
You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can
4.
be played with.
okay.
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change them.
No!
Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
I refuse to, while trying to get forward, catapult myself back, you know?
I'll see if that happens. We'll just call it.
Yeah, I know.
One.
You seem a little bit mad that this happened.
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to find Zelda.
Fair enough.
And I can't. So.
What the fuck did I just do there?
Pretty sure everybody said that we'll play this game at some point.
You know, I said it a few times during the tree alone.
Wee! Oh!
Bitch, no.
Bitch, yes. Everything is fine.
Everything is clearly fine.
Everything is on fire, but okay.
This is fine. No! I was on the first lantern to Devil's Throat. Damn it.
Curious if you can actually get past Devil's Throat. Are the lanterns like things you can actually stand on?
Yes, you have to stand on those or you cannot get... Well, you can't stand on them. They're too shallow. But you have to hook your hammer into them.
Okay.
Basically, you have to hook your hammer into the first one, which is the hardest. And the only way to do it, from what I'm aware, is to get yourself on this rock. Launch yourself up, and then grab it. And then you have to get it to the other one, but at the same time, you can launch yourself down with it.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
My hand is like actually starting to get a little sore. Come on.
There are not a lot of games that are controlled by only the mouse.
That and your desk, like the edge of it is digging into my wrist.
Like, I'm not even talking about, like, clicking. I mean, this is literally controlled by only moving the mouse. I think this might be the first game to do that.
No, there's definitely others, but they're old.
Secretly, if you click, you automatically reach the end. Nobody's ever tried it before.
How much time?
1 minute.
Come on!
1 minute to clear Devil's Throat.
Or die trying.
I see.
Come on!
You can't die. You simply lose your water. Oh God! Wee.
Calculated. Calculated!
Well, I thought you were bad at math.
Damn it! Here comes some anguish noises of mine. Fuck's sake.
Woo! 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 Wee!
No! I'd say if I fall out of this little chamber here, that's it. As well. Nah, that's it.
Again.
That's
Keep on
it.
trying.
Alright.
I've fallen too far.
You did it, though.
And I ran out of time then anyways. Quality!
Alright, so...
This has been Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I apparently...
Get back to Devil's Throat. I want to see if I can do it.
Okay. Fucker.
Exact same thing I did multiple times. Okay.
Nah, we're not doing that.
Yeah,
not
never
right now.
mind.
Nah. Whoosh.